All doing today? We're in the house again. This camera feels too bright. That light feels too bright, but one second. What is up, one and all, guys? We are building the new Majisto's workshop, or as a great comment of what I just saw, Blangisto. This is live, right? Oh, shoot. Nope, sorry. All right, what is up? That is an amazing comment, by the way, from the Brick Stop. Blangisto, I love it. What is up, one and all? What's up, Red Cyber? What's up, Snow Trooper Studs? What's up, Lego Bricks? What's up, Gourmand? What's up, the Brick Stop? Dude, thank you so much for my first super on live stream, dude. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it a lot. Appreciate all your guys' love and support. I was able to get this because of donations from you guys, and that really helped. So I just want to appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. So I was like, I gotta build this today. It just came in, figured I gotta, yo, what's up, Cheesy Studios? Hey, what's up? Cheesy Studios' other half is here too. What is up? Wow, we got all the awesome people in the house. What is up? What's up, Blake Outs for Howdy Brad? I dig the afternoon sky. Well, okay, so this is the thing. After tonight, I can't do anything because I got so much family stuff going on. But I'm very excited to build this. And I figured, you know, we should really just do a live stream. Hit it out. 20 people already. Thank you guys so much. Woo! What's up, Chris Trolling? What's up, Ron? Dude, Ron, thank you so much. Dude, I want to shout out to Ron. Ron was awesome. Did some awesome donations during my stream. And because of that, I was able to get this a lot better, easier. So, all right, so we're, oh wow, so many people. Holy crap. First time hitting the stream, I got the Majisto with the blacksmith before it retires. That is the way to go. Thanksgiving do be like that. Like, literally tonight, it's family dinner. Tomorrow, all day, it's going to be family stuff. Friday, family stuff. Saturday, family stuff. Friendsgiving. And then, like, Sunday, family stuff. So, like, I'm working on that Dragon Masters video I promised all of you. And I had some mental blockers and that. It's also, like, a 20-minute video. So it's taking me a while to edit right now. But I will make sure that I get that video here. I'm hoping by next week. Just so that I can get that out for you guys. Because I know you guys want to know more about Dragon Masters. And I have a lot of awesome stuff. And I built a lot of the sets too. So I have some awesome knowledge about it that I'm really excited to share. All right. I should have remembered this. But when I watched Cheesy Studios, who's in the chat's awesome video about this, he talked about how you need something to hold down the instructions. So now I'm looking for what I can do to hold down the instructions. Because, like, why do this? Why? That is a huge issue. So let's see what I got that's heavy. There is a sticker sheet in here, which very much upsets me. All right, let's see what I got just sitting around here. Ooh. You know what? We're going to use the original Majisto's Magical Workshop as a holder for my instructions. So we're gonna figure out some. There we go. That's perfect right there. What is up, one and all? Do you know if it was the Insider Week exclusive GWP or it? So this will be back Black Friday from what I've seen. But I am not 100% sure on that. But I have heard that this will be back on Black Friday. So, let's see. This was a fun build. Interesting to hear others' thoughts. Okay, someone messaged me, a good friend of mine, and went, you know, you're not going to be, this is going to be a roast session, not as much of a build session, but I'm going to give this a fair chance, all right? I'm going to look into the set. I'm going to build it. I'm going to see what my final thoughts are about it. I will be doing a original versus new, like, versus video. But I'm going to be fair on the stream. I'm not going to be bashing it the whole time, all right? I know I've done that on other streams, but I want to give it a chance, all right? Mugger the phone, definitely good ideas. Instruction booklet was definitely the first. I agree. It is definitely the first red flag. I am very much excited to check out this new torso, though. I don't know if other people saw it, but Oh, yeah, the Lion Knight's Castle will be 25% off on Black Friday weekend. I highly recommend picking that up. Maybe that's LEGO going, hey, we screwed up on the GWP, so here's 25% off on a good castle set. We love properly researched roast. I agree. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, what am I thinking of? There was something I was just about to think of. But yeah, Black Friday weekend going to be absolutely crazy LEGO deals-wise. There's going to be a crazy amount of stuff there. Bunch of percentages off and stuff like that. This is definitely the most interesting Black Friday weekend I've seen at for LEGO, because it doesn't usually feel like they go this hard on the deals. Usually there's a huge set that gets dropped. I know it's Avengers Tower this time, but besides that, I mean, it's not your usual craziness. All right. So, honestly, for some reason, the castle version of this Majisto is just better because of this cool staff he gets. That's the only difference, and that's the only thing to go on. It's so plain, and I hate it so much, but that's not what this is going to be about. I agree, it should have been Fright Nights. Speaking of Fright Nights, the torso for Basil the Batlord got some more images for it from... So, Duck Bricks got it in a pab order, which was crazy. So that was really cool to see, because I don't think it's going to be on pab, for the record. It happened to show up in his pab order. But he didn't show up in a pab order, but... So he did show up in a pab order, but it looks like he has printed arms, which I'm really excited about. So it gives me hope that there's going to be even more printing on that figure. Yeah, literally, it was this. Someone sent me a picture of the Nexo Knight. I forget what his name is. And it's this very simple print, but it looks really good and exactly like the original Majisto. Like, very good to the original Majisto. And someone was like, how did Nexo Knights get a better printing than the new Majisto? So... What's your favorite? My favorite faction? Mine's probably Wolfpack or Black Knight. I mean, look, it's right behind me. My two favorite factions are right behind me. Wolfpack, it goes Wolfpack, these guys, 2010 Dragon Knights, and then Wolfpack. Definitely love the Trolls, Dwarfs, and Dragon Masters too. I don't know, and Fright Knights. I just love them. So, all right. This does feel a lot like building, if you built the Forest Hideout, this does feel a lot like that build. Which I still have 5 more Forest Hideouts sealed, so at some point I should really pull some more of those out and build a couple more. Because I do really love that set. Murloc, that's right, you sent the picture. Dude, that was crazy how much better that was. The new Basil looks amazing. Hello from Scotland. Enjoy the build, the new version of the classic set. Can't wait to hear what you think about the we received it today. My son Bradley loves your castle. That is awesome. What is up, Bradley? Dude, if you got it today, I hope you enjoy building that. I literally just got mine in the mail like 3 hours ago, and I was like, should I do a live stream? And I got a few texts of people, and I was like, I should do it. I should just do it. But seriously, really, Knights Kingdom 2. I don't think my favorite faction will be ever Knights Kingdom 2. I don't know, Cheesy. It's good. It's good, but no. Is it even confirmed to be Basil the Batlord? No, but that is Basil the Batlord, all right? I don't think anyone can look at that figure and go, yeah, that's not Basil the Batlord. Like, that's Basil the Batlord. You know, already building this feels very... As I built literally the original on stream, I'm getting a little bit of deja vu. I don't know. It's simple. I haven't really gotten to any of the heavy details of it yet, so it's not bad. I mean, I literally just started bag 1, so I don't think this is going to be a crazy long stream for the record because it is a pretty small set, so we shall see. Oh, but with how many questions I'm getting, it might be a little bit longer of a stream. All right. So yeah, no, I'm actually really liking this. And for those who didn't see, the Bricklink Designer Program is going to have a Forestmen set, which looks pretty cool. It does kind of bother me. It's like, yeah, we've already gotten a really cool Forestmen set from that line, so it'd been really cool to dive into one of the other factions. But that will be really cool. So for those castle folks, we're going to have some awesome other sets coming from that. Which we're also getting that like Black Falcon's castle type thing from it. So that'll be really cool. All right. So let's see here. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is Cheesy made this known to me during his video. This is an empty chest. That is just unacceptable, okay? When it comes down to it, there's like, it is very simple to just put a couple studs in there, put a couple gems in there, put literally anything in there. But the fact that it shouldn't bother me this much, but an empty chest is a red flag. It's just sad. It's just sad that they didn't do an actual, like, fill it with anything. Literally anything. So starting to turn into that roast session already. Holy crap, there's 44 people in here. Guys, what is up, one and all? I should do 3 p.m. live streams more often, I guess. All right, let's see here. But no, I don't want this to be an entire roast session about this set, by the way. I am just, as something comes up, I'm going to point out an issue I have with it, or a good thing. I do very much like how this set does. I do very much love how this set is kind of close to the original. If you build the original compared to this, it is very similar. And there are some stuff that they did that's like a little more updated, like the tree branches, which I'm a fan of. So. Do the Bricklink Designer sets sell out always right away? Yeah, basically. It's kind of hard to get them a lot of times. There are so many comments that stuff is slipping by, and I apologize for that. But if you guys want to know my full thoughts, I will be doing a video on it as soon as possible. Once the holidays are over for the people in the US, I'll definitely be trying to get something out. So, wow, stuff is going by quickly. The Pirate GWP was a red diamond, I believe so. Yeah, it has a red, like, something as simple as that got treasure. All right. So, all right, we got a little bit of building the sidewall here where, like, the tree comes out. Would have loved some old school coins. Would have been amazing. That would have, honestly, I want them to bring back the old school coins. But the coins he used for the bard too was really good. So I can't really, like, either one of those would have been awesome to see come back. Or even just like gold pieces. Like, I would have loved that. Speaking of the bard, I bought 15 CMFs. They were all, this was awesome. Okay, I gotta tell this story. So I go to Dollar General because I'm looking for more of those Crown Knights from the CMF line. And I go into this Dollar General, and I'd seen them there before, and I was like, you know, maybe they'd be back. So there was the purple series and the blue series, the one with the Snow Guardian and the ones with the Orc. There was 2 full boxes of those. And I found out when I went to cash register, they're all half off. So I bought 15 Castle and Space. I think I got some more of the purple Spaceman. I got some purple, like the Space Alien creatures. I got some more purple Space Helmet. Like I actually now have a couple purple Space Helmets for them. So I'm definitely going to do one of that. I definitely got some more Snow Guardians. I got some more Orcs, some more Black Falconers. I was really happy with everything I was able to get there. I haven't even opened it up yet. I'm going to do that for a video because I really want to show that haul off because it's just awesome, and then maybe do some custom stuff. But that was such an awesome deal to find, and I definitely walked out of there for the better. I think I got some Pinecone people. There was Bards, got more Bards. So yeah, that was honestly such a lucky find, but absolutely amazing. And then, let's see here. I've also been working on a Snow Guardian mock. This is going to be something that I am just very excited to work on. It's my first one not being for a convention, and it's just more for fun, and so I'm not really rushing it, and I'm really trying to get some awesome stuff into it. And it's looking really good. I built one plate so far. I'm gonna do it as a mock building series actually, and I'm really excited to do that. So I'm gonna be going through and doing a series of me mock building this. I want to build ports. It's gonna be like this Snow Guardian Viking village basically, and I'm like very excited for it. I might build some like ice monsters to add in and different stuff like that. So yeah, I'm very excited to get into that. And that's one of the reasons I am trying to buy up more Snow Guardians whenever I see them now. So because I'm excited, and I know my last mock video was not great, so I was giving a lot of tips and stuff on how to make it better, and I have a lot of good ideas. So very excited to dive into that series. But wow, 50 people, guys. Yo, thank you so much. You guys are all awesome. Thanks for coming out and supporting me today. You guys are just awesome. Really awesome. Yeah, literally like just cleared out a Dollar General of Series 22 and Series 23 CMF. Like literally, go to Dollar General. If you have never been there, like if you're in the States and you have a Dollar General, check it out once in a while, because literally I find old CMFs there all the time, and it's amazing. Because like, I'm not looking for the Marvel ones, and I'm looking for more of those Castle ones and stuff. So definitely recommend that. What's my small favorite Lego Castle set? I was taking photos of it today, and it's called Crossbow Cart, I think, and it's from Dragon Masters. That set's really cool. It comes with like 5 accessories for your army and stuff. It's probably not my most favorite. Honestly, okay, my favorite is from Kingdoms. I think it's called Knight's Duel, and it comes with a Dragon Knight and Lion Knight with a little catapult. It was my first first castle set I ever owned, and I have to give it to that. That's probably my favorite one. Sorry, there are so many comments flying by. I can't keep up with all of them, so I'm just picking out comments at random and trying to grab what I can. So I very much apologize if I'm missing stuff, but I do see some stuff here and there, so but yeah, definitely if you're looking for CMFs, I highly recommend hitting up Target. What is my favorite set in my collection? Honestly, 90th Anniversary Castle. I swear by that set. I praise that set to the stars because I think that is the peak of Lego Castle. That is the best castle set we've ever gotten. I mean, if you think about it, it comes with civilians, it comes with knights, it comes with 3 different factions. Like, it is the perfect castle set. It's fun to play with, even as an adult. If you're a kid or an adult, you can play with that set and enjoy it. And I'm not ashamed to say that I have played with that set. I think that set is just the perfect castle set. So, And Trolls Mountain Fortress. That's a good set too. I got that one right here actually. I need to put my figures back in it. All my trolls and stuff I used for an army, and I have not had time to put them back in this set. I'm excited for the Market Village. Yes, next year. That is going to be awesome. I cannot wait for that. Oh, there it is. I am bringing that. I am putting my hopes a little more up for that one. I think it will be better than the Majisto GWP by far. I mean, no matter what, it should be good. And I think this is something we realized, and I talked about this last stream. When they do an actual set, they're willing to put more money into it. They're willing to do more with it. When it's a GWP, they're not going to do as much. So I think we should get some interesting stuff in that set. And I'm guessing there's going to be something unique coming out. For that set. So I had to put a sticker on. Which, so to me, I think that set's going to be really awesome. And I'm just excited to get it. So. Is Lion Knights? Yeah, I did see that Lion Knights Castle was going to be 25% off on Black Friday, so there should be some good stuff there. Also, shoot, I just remember this. There's that miniature Black Falcons Castle that I think I heard will be 2,400 points from LEGO Insiders. So if you're a LEGO Insider, you can redeem points to get that. I will definitely be trying to get that Black Friday night or, you know, at some point. I think what I'm going to do is just do like $30 PAB order, use the rest of my points to get it basically almost for free. And if you order, you know, $30, you won't have to pay shipping on it. So that's my goal for Black Friday, is to basically get that little castle GWP. Oh, shoot. I got a piece stuck in here. Yeah, the fact that that little $5 GWP has like, not $5, you know, little castle GWP has like, what is it called? So I'm blanking on words here today. Micro figures of Black Falcons and Forestmen is just insanity. So it's one of those things where I'm just like, that is crazy. That is absolutely insane. You know, I will say for the set, I think it makes sense why they use burp pieces. And I kind of am okay with that, because I wish they hadn't, because it would be nice if they tried some new stuff. But at the same time, I think if they hadn't done that, they wouldn't have been able to put... this set wouldn't be as many pieces. It would be double the pieces, which would make it even more expensive. So, I mean, it's already quite expensive, let's be honest. But I think I'm okay with them using burps because of that. You know, I am more recently really into any of the, like, built base plates, like we saw in Eldorado Fortress and like we saw in the Lion Knights Castle, those built-up base plates. But I do think that the burps, I think I'm okay with those. I want to throw those nano figures in the Lion Knights Castle children's room. They would pair decently with the minifigure Yellow Castle in that room. That's not, you're not wrong. They'd also be amazing with the miniature Yellow Castle 90th anniversary set that we got a bit ago, like last year for Walmart, which I'm really sad that the new set wasn't a Walmart exclusive. That would have been kind of cool to do, is like a castle series every once in a while, like a little castle set like that. I wonder if they're going to do more of them though, because the Walmart one did pretty well. So after this one, wait, I just saw a comment about kind of wish they made Heroica versions of them. Like, oh, that one's so good. I recently pulled out, I have a bunch of Heroica stuff and I have tons of the figures because I bought just a big thing of it at one point. And honestly, they're so cool. They're so good, those Heroica figures. I really... Why does that look so blurry? I'll be honest, these instructions kind of a letdown. They put so much cool stuff into past instructions for Castle and stuff. But no, Heroica figures, so good. I do want to do a video about them at some point because that whole line was just amazing. And how everything was set up. We do need a new faction. I do agree with that. I think it'd be really cool if we got a new faction at some point. I keep hoping that in the CMF line we get a new faction. I mean, like, I'm so happy with the 2 castle figures we got. I mean, let's see, a farmer with a goat, and which that farmer is so unique compared to everything else we've gotten in the farmer, farmer wise. So I'm actually really fine with that figure. But also the Basil the Batlord is just amazing. I think between those two, like, I'm really happy with this newest wave, but I do kind of want us to get a new faction like we used to get with the Bear Knights or whatever it is. So I think Lego can have more factions. I think there just needs to be a newer faction for a newer group of fans. That's all I'm kind of why I'm saying this. It's like, yeah, it's cool to keep bringing back old factions, but like, there's Newcastle fans, and I think it'd be really cool if we all had factions growing up. We all had our faction that was dear to us. Now, I think newer Castle fans, it is some of the older factions that are now dear, like the newer versions of the Black Falcons and Forestmen and all those. I just think it would be really cool for Lego to give these newer fans, their own faction. So CMF has been our best part for new factions. So true. So true. Literally no more Lion and Dragons. I agree with that. I cannot wait for us to get like a horse faction, or like, there's so many other ones that, we talk about all the time. I'm still saying, I think I need to get something going, like a hashtag or something, and try to give us a goat faction. I still think that I need to get a goat faction to happen. I think that would be the coolest thing. And if we could bully Lego into doing that, that would be awesome. Hey, look, if Star Wars fans can get a Cody and all this other stuff from bullying Lego, I think we can get a goat faction to happen. A lizard. I think you're onto something there. A lizard faction. That would be kind of cool, actually. I would be down for that. Hashtag goat faction. I do think there is definitely some more factions from the Yellow Castle that they could bring back. We're missing, I think it's one faction. At least I'd love to see that shield appear, because we've gotten shields for most of the other ones, but I was actually working on something recently. I already did this part. Oops. I was working on recently something where I'm trying to figure out, because I have shields for a couple of the old castle factions that never got made into figures because of the new 90th anniversary castle. So because of that, there's a big part of me that wants to try to remake those factions from what we saw with original figures to what they are now and look like. I think that'd be really fun to do. New faction, the Lion, Dragon, Wolf. So is it like a griffin almost, but just all those things put together? How do you get this set? So basically you have to spend $250 on Lego.com. It was this past weekend or this Black Friday weekend to get it for free. So I will say, though, I have been looking at prices, and it's not that bad. I've been seeing $50 and below. So go Facebook Marketplace, eBay, I've been seeing tons of listings for. Even Bricklink, I'm seeing this set go for $50, which I'd say if you can get it for less than $50, that's a lot better. But, like, I'd be willing to pay $40 for this. I mean, just because of it being GWP. If you don't want to pay the $250. So for me, I'll give you guys a review at some point here, what I really think of it and how much I think it's worth spending. But that's how you get this set. Also, Fright Nights needs a comeback. Much better castle, such dungeons, those 90s blocky sets. Minecraft, they're not like Minecraft. I disagree with that statement. But I do agree. I do agree they need to come back. I'm just worried that they will never come back because look at what we got with the new CMF line of Basil the Batlord. So with that happening, I just don't think we will be getting them to come back. But I do feel like they need to make Will of the Witch now because they can make Basil, they can definitely do Willow. Oh, I'm 100%. I am literally making so many, this sounds bad, but backhand deals with people to make sure that I get as many of those Basil the Batlords as possible. Like, I got a ton of friends who aren't Castle fans, and I'm like, look, you get extras, this is the deal. Like, I'm telling so many of my friends that, and so I got at least a couple lined up for when they come out, which reminds me, it's gonna be really awesome. But I'm very excited to announce that I am gonna be doing, I think it's called Family Brick Bash. I think they had to change the name. So it's an event put on by Brickhouse Resellers, which is in New York. It's in the Hudson Valley area. Very amazing used Lego store. I'm going to be posting some content about it here in the next month. But on January 19th, I'll be their celebrity kind of host with Cool Guy Dom, who is on Lego Masters Season 3. And the two of us are going to be their celebrity hosts for this event that they put on. So it's basically, there's going to be some games. There's going to be, you get a set when you sign up. There's going to be a bunch of building activities. And me and Dom are both bringing MOCs and talking Lego with people. So, and there's gonna be some Lego trivia. So if you're around that area, I highly recommend coming out to it. I don't have a link in the tab below, but if you look out Brickhouse Resellers, it should be on their website of pop up the event, or follow me on Instagram, and I will be posting on my community tab here soon. So very excited for this event. Very excited that he asked me to come out and be a part of it. So yeah, just all that reminded me of that. So yeah, if any of you guys are in that area, I highly recommend coming out. I know people are from all across the world that are in this stream, but I feel like I need to shout it out still. So I have a feeling that the Wolfpack will show up in the marketplace and Will might appear in a GWP. I honestly no longer want Castle GWPs. We've learned our lesson, people. We've learned our lesson. But I do think there could be that. And I think at some point we will get a Will's Wind ship. I have a feeling about that. Just because it's referenced in the 90th anniversary castle. So, I don't know. I'm probably wrong about that. But I have a feeling. But yeah, have a feeling about that. And I think there's going to be some other really cool castle stuff coming. But I don't think Wolfpack will appear in the marketplace. I would love it. I would absolutely love it if they did. But I don't know. I don't think yet. I think we will see them, though. Because I think Lego, that's one that's on their radar. And if we got Basil the Batlord, it's a pretty good chance. Hopefully we only get French GWPs from now on. Not wrong. I'll be honest though, besides the Blacktron GWP, and I think it was the Bionicle one, haven't been many great GWP. I mean, this is decent. This is, compared to a lot of other GWPs, I would rather go spend the money to get a GWP for something like this than the patches that the Star Wars fans got with the Venator and stuff like that, just personally. So look at me, Mr. Celebrity Host. I put that in large quotations because that's how he's putting it. But I'm like, I'm just a guy who talks about Lego Castle on the internet. That's me. When you want that talked about, that's who you come looking for. Black Knights, I'm okay with them not being. I don't know. Black Knights would be cool to be remade, but they're not someone I'm trying to go after. I don't think the medieval village will have I don't think they will have the dragon. I do think we will see Dragon Masters again, but I don't think it will be in the medieval village. So people are asking more why we hate the Majisto GWP. And I saw that comment, and there was some language used in it that does not allow it. It was held for review. I'm going to put it this way. Why do people not like this GWP? The big thing is the minifigures. This figure has no printing on it. The original had some amazing printing. The Dragon Master, the torso's all right. I've warmed up to that torso. We'll look at it here in a second. But overall, it doesn't, if you look at what Dragon Masters looked like, and I'm doing a whole deep dive into Dragon Masters. I'm working on it, guys. I promise I'm trying to get that Tavern Talk out quickly. It doesn't look like a Dragon Master. Like the helmet and armor they used, plus the boring feather. There's so many cool elements from Dragon Masters that people wanted to come back. And yes, it's really sad because they didn't come back. And it is a GWP, so that. The stickered parts, those were definitely a big issue. There's a lot of emptiness in this set, which there was in the original. But the thing is, the Forest Hideout took the original and improved upon it. They improved upon it in small ways. But if you guys want to see what I think the best version of this looked like, that someone did, oh shoot, what's his name? Brickstop, you're gonna have to help me out with this. UI, the brick. Is it the brick something UI? There's something else. I can't remember his name. Gosh, he made a very amazing Majisto GWP, and it had little shelves in it and stuff, and it was so good. The people who are hating on this, I understand the hate because there are legitimate reasons, and there's just some stuff that there was an amazing opportunity here, and it kind of just feels like they just didn't go through on it. I don't think it's bad. I will be honest. I do think this is a little bit overhated. I will say I don't like the axes in the front. There is such an easier, better way to do that, to make them look like the old halberds. And literally they did it in the blacksmith shop. With the spear and the axe, that looks a lot better, and I've seen people do that, and I think that just personally looks better. And 2 spears come with this, and it literally wouldn't have changed up how many pieces they made. So there are legitimate reasons why people don't like this. Brickfan UI, thank you. I didn't see Peter Keith's one, but yes, missed opportunities more than anything. Overall, it's a pretty decent set. It's just, I understand why people are hating, but yeah, there's some. Okay, also, is anyone else's instructions booklet very crappily printed in some areas? Jeez. Sorry, this keeps throwing me off because there's literally mess ups in the printing. Now the instruction booklet itself is pretty crap, but that's kind of, I don't know. Sorry, that bothers me. Just very crappy printing jobs in some areas. Now, it's still better than original instructions, and I'm not going to say that too loudly because I always get so much hate when I say that. But I still believe that. Not how they look, it's just how annoying original instructions are to deal with sometimes, but I don't know. People are hating out because they are spoiled, not going to lie. More and more people in the Lego fan community are sounding more and more entitled babies. This is a thing, though. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. This is the thing. Lego Star Wars fans are produced, I don't know, people throw a number out in the comments and it's probably true, hundreds of Star Wars sets a year. Castle fans maybe get 1 or 2 right now. So with there being so many less sets for us, there's a lot more, what's the best word to use? Hope that it's going to be good, I guess. There's just a lot more expectations put on it. So it's one of those things, I feel like, where a lot of people, we just want it to be good. We just hope that it is good because we haven't gotten something good in a while. We really want just anything. But also the real big part with this set, and I think if you say that people are crying babies for thinking this, it was a $250 threshold. So you had to spend $250 to get this for free. So when it comes down to it, no one wants to deal with that. So when you put it behind such a high pay raise, people just expect it to be good and that to have a little more detail into it. The figures, I think, are the biggest problem with the set, but spending $250 to get something like this for free is just, it's, no one wants to deal with that. So I think that's $330 in Canada, like that's insane. So I want to just put that out there. It's like, it's not fun for anyone when, okay, let's be honest. I think all of us can agree $30 set on the shelves, been fine. I would have been fine if I had to spend $30 on the shelves to get this. If I had to go to the store and that was all I had to spend, I probably would have bought 3. I would have been fine with it. I've been like, yes, there are issues here, but I'm happy and I'm fine with those issues. And that's my problem. I think that's a huge reason why this set has so many haters almost behind it, is because of that. So I'd buy 2 if they were on the shelf for that much. Exactly. And again, it comes back to, hey, this wasn't a great printing job, but I don't know. And I do agree. There are people that you are a consumer and you are spending money and you can have an opinion about it, and that is perfectly okay. Yeah, but this is the thing though. The comment basically was, I had to spend X amount to get this and I got this for free. But I wasn't planning on buying anything. I was trying to save my money. And there's a lot of people like that who are trying to save their money, who are trying to, they can't afford it when it comes down to it. And so saying, hey, here's 200, because that's the thing though, is they put every castle item behind a huge paywall right now. And it sucks. It sucks. The fact that we had to spend $200, like, we don't get cheap pirate and castle sets. Sometimes we do that are good, like we can all agree, the Viking Village, amazing set. So, I don't know. But hey, we can all have our own opinions, and I think that's the great thing about the internet. We all get to share them. So, mine's just a little bit louder than most because I'm a content creator. But I don't care. If you enjoyed this, you enjoyed this, and that is perfectly okay. You know, I'm a fan. I don't hate this new torso print. That's not bad. It definitely goes pretty well with some of the other ones we've gotten. I just don't like that helmet. Yeah. People have been complaining about GWPs for ages, and LEGO still does them. It doesn't surprise me that they've gotten complaints, though, because there's been a lot of big problems with GWPs over the ages, so. The Blacktron GWP was behind a high paywall, but so good. Oh my gosh. Highly recommend building that if you haven't. It's so good. I absolutely love that GWP. They did a fantastic job on it. It left nothing to be wanting in my personal opinion. And I have the original, and I think that's 10 times better than the original. So. So, yeah. I don't know. All right, so we're on bag 2 now. Moving on. I will say I'm very excited. I bought the Haunted House, and I also ended up getting the Winter Marketplace with this, which I immediately threw on Facebook Marketplace because I'm trying to make some money back from this set. Not from this, but like buying everything I did. So I immediately threw it on Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully, I threw it up for like $35. Hopefully that will sell at some point. So yeah, but I did get the Haunted House, which I'm very excited about. And the reason I'm excited to get that, and I think it's a reason all you should be excited that I got, that sounds weird. Okay, I'm going to rephrase that. But I bought the Haunted House, and I've been really wanting for a few months now, ever since I looked into it more, I've realized how many adventure Easter eggs in it. I really want to get into adventurers content at some point. So I bought that, and the next step is going to be doing a video with that about all the Easter eggs to original themes in it. So very excited for that, because I haven't really seen many videos about that. I think I've seen a couple, but like kind of like I did with my 90th anniversary castle Easter egg deep dive. Like I'm gonna really deep dive into it because there's some really fun Easter eggs and cool stuff in there. So so yeah, very excited about that. I don't know. I'm very big fan of adventure. I'm starting to get into adventures more, and so because of that, very excited to like talk about that, and there's other Easter eggs in that, so really excited. It's very interesting though, because so I mean, sorry, comment. So we did get a Johnny Thunder in the CMF line, and then the one guy was in the new museum set, which was really cool. Okay. We need to stop spamming the goat comment because there is a goat coming. The new CMF. If you haven't seen the leaks from the new CMF wave, there is a goat in that CMF. So. I lost my train of thought. But yes, he was in the museum, which is really cool. And then in the Polar Express, there's technically a character that's supposed to be one of the female characters in Adventures, which I don't know. I disagree with that one a little more. Like, I don't know. So that was really cool. So yes, there's that. So I really want both those figures because if they are Adventures references, I really want to talk about them. And I don't know, it's really cool to see Adventures referenced as much as it is throughout Lego Castle because I mean it's such a major it's one of the more famous Lego themes. So I definitely think it needs that more. Yes, we did talk about the mini castle. Wait, hold up. Lego has the Bricking Up Brad head on Pab. I want to know what this head is now, and I can't. I don't want to look it up because I want to finish this build. I have a feeling I know what it kind of looks like, but now I am definitely looking that up after the stream. And I'll probably have to buy some because I got to do a small Pab order this weekend for the mini castle. I need to figure out, I'm probably going to get some Viking parts, and I also want more Palisade parts because I'm working on a Palisade for my Viking build. So very excited about those. What's up, Matt Mellish? How is my good friend doing? Guys, Matt Mellish is awesome. He also just bought a bunch of awesome stuff off me, which really helped me. But it's also given me... All right, I'm going to put this out there. And I need your guys' advice if I should do it or not. Because I sold off a bunch of stuff recently. Not castle stuff, like Harry Potter and some other stuff. I found a Fright Nights bundle with the main Fright Nights castle and Will's Winship for about $250. I'm going to offer them a little bit lower. I'm not saying where because I do not want someone else going to take that from me, okay? I'm thinking about getting it for my Fright Nights video. Should I do it? Should I go pull the plug? I sold off some stuff, so I feel better if I did it because I originally wasn't, but I don't know, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Should I do it? Second here. You know, the build is actually not too bad. I'm not hating it. I don't think it's awful, but... Oh, it's not too bad. There's definitely some differences that they have in here from the original that I can already see. It is my money, but should I get it for my Fright Nights video? I'm asking you guys. I'm asking your advice. Because Fright Nights it's up there in some of my favorite factions. And it's one of the castles I do not own. And I have all the Dragon Masters and Royal Knights ones. So. Okay, investing in hundreds of goats would be a bad idea. I'm just saying because we already know that that's going to be worth nothing here soon. I did pay for rent already, okay? Yes, I did. I do actually have the big ugly fright, the big plastic part. I don't have any of the sets. So like for Dragon Masters, I actually own most of the sets. So because of that, it was really awesome. I'm actually able to use photos and talk more in depthly about the stuff. And someone recommended it when I start, because I'm going to do Fright Nights, try to get that out January 1st. Yes, I am working on Fright Nights Tavern Talk. That will be at next, but January, that week, hopefully. I don't know. I think Fright Nights gets a lot of hate. Also, it's a 2-pack, so it get to me 2 sets from it. Just surround all my castles with goats. Oh my gosh, totally not worth it. All right. There's a lot more parts on the top of this one than the original. Which is like, that's not a bad thing. I do love how there's windows on the new one. That is pretty cool. I think it's nice to have it so that I haven't finished the GWP. I don't know for 100% sure yet what my final thoughts are on this. I don't hate the new dragon torso. I think it could have been better, but I don't hate it. I do agree. I don't like the helmet though. I'm still not a fan of that helmet. I want to do a quick short about all the helmets they have right now that would have looked better. I think it's good. I don't think it's too bad. I think the more I get to the top, now I will see, the interior is pretty bare. I'm still upset that they didn't have a door. Like, that was a big thing that I really wanted them to add to this set. When I heard that they were doing this as a remake, I was like, as long as it has a door, I'm fine with it. Like, that's really what I want to see. And there was like the one thing they didn't do, and that was kind of upsetting to me. So, I don't think it's bad, but, you know, I'm seeing this go for about $50, as I said earlier, and I don't think that's a bad, like, if you can get it for 40 or 30, I think pick this up, because it is worth it. I'm definitely going to try to get a second one at some point. I'm going to find at a convention or something, drop, you know, whatever amount, but all right. Getting messages from my family. It's that week. But yes, I don't know. I don't think it's awful. Do you think it's worth something long term? Yes, thank you so much for 60 people appearing in chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for coming out to the live stream and hanging out with me. In the long term, as an investment, okay, this could happen. I don't know. I'm going to put this out there. I'm going to put this out there because I don't know if this will happen, but I don't think, just a trend. There's been this huge trend of something not getting the love when it first comes out, which is kind of what happened with this set. And then you look later on, and that set goes for a lot. Because of the threshold behind this, I could see that happening. We saw that with so much stuff, but it's like, if this is the last time Dragon Master's torso appears, this set's going to go up in price because people are probably going to want this unique torso. You know, the originals are better and stuff, but there is that possibility. You know, again, it's like Captain Rex. Everyone thought that Captain Rex was going to appear in another set, so they never bought that set. And then he didn't until now. I mean, well, yeah, that's a whole nother discussion, but like for a long time, it's, you know, $200 figure. So the part of me wonders, could this shoot up in price because of something like that? This didn't get the love it first got, so a lot of people didn't buy it. And 5 years from now, triple in price. You know, it's going for $40 now. Let's say it goes for $160. I don't know. I'm not, you know, but also at the same time, this set got a lot of hate when it first dropped. You know, it's gotten a lot of hate. And so because of that, maybe it isn't going to be worth something in the future. And that's, when it comes down to it, we don't know. We don't know the market. I think they will reuse the Dragon Master caster or something in the future. I do agree that this torso will probably come back. LEGO loves to make something and then get their money's worth out of it and put it in like 20 different sets so that it isn't like rare. So I definitely can see that happening. Like, I think we can all agree as Castle fans, that's probably something that's happening. I wonder if this will end up like Tahu and Taku, though, and the torso might end up on Pab. You might be right, and that's my thing, is if it does end up on Pab, because we saw that with the Blacktron GWP, like, that part's going to get flooded. Like, everyone's going to buy up tons, because those who don't, it's going to be a cheaper way to make a Dragon Army. So I can easily see that happen. But, you know, again, you don't know. It wouldn't be valued for nostalgia just for parts like something said about stickers. Yeah. And again, like, I'm not saying this is what's going to happen. I'm just throwing it out there. But I like collecting. I always try to get a sealed and unsealed version of every new Castle set, if possible. But I don't know why. It's just something I like to do. It's bad. It's really bad that I do that. But, so it's like, I don't know. I just want to have another one of these in my collection, sealed, to go with my Blacktron GWP that's sealed and my 5 Forest hideouts that are sealed. I have so many of those. I am very excited to put this with my... I think this will go great with the 90th Anniversary Castle. I think it'll go great with my Forest Hideout. Like, all that stuff I think it will go great with. And I'm very excited to add that to that little collection there. But I am running out of room. Well, it'll go on my Dragon Master shelf, so that should be fine. I do agree. It is better than the Avengers Tower even better than the Venator GWP. Let's be honest. I don't know. That Avengers Tower GWP is pretty interesting. The Blue Coat Soldier torso is on Pab. I think it's sold out right now, though. Wait, 609, is that Royal Knights Castle? Why can't I think? Because if it is, I finished it off stream because I was getting so frustrated. Yeah. It's been a bad habit of mine to start finishing some stuff off stream because I just get so frustrated on stream with some of these used sets. So. Avengers Tower GWP looks like it was to get rid of old stock. Yeah, because they had so many of that one type of weird alien creature that they added like 50,000 of the sets. I can see that. I can easily see that. All right. We don't talk about the Venator GWP. True. Oh. I will say, there was a leak for a new city set. Very excited about it. It's like space, because I know they're doing a space theme in city with like aliens and stuff, because we gotten some leaks. And I will say that looks absolutely... I'm sorry, I'm getting light shining on my set here. I'm very excited to see what they do with that. It looks honestly really solid. All right. Make sure I got all this. But yeah, I'm just wondering now, what's the future of Lego Castle going to hold? Like, what are they going to do next? We got the market, and supposedly with the leak of the market, there was, they talked about how there's going to be all these other, this shouldn't be the only castle set that comes out next year. So, I don't know. I know we all have been throwing out ideas about what sets and stuff, but I'm very interested. I'm very excited to see, and I'm really hoping that they put a little more effort into them. So, where did I buy that? So, mug is literally Amazon. I think I did a Halloween costume for like I looked up like medieval wooden tankards or something, and this came up. And I was like, that looks cool. Got like the rope look around it and stuff. So, I've kind of started using it as my mug for videos and stuff. It's not a sponsored mug, but if there is a company that makes cool mugs, medieval looking mugs, very happy to promote yours. I winterized the medieval blacksmith for Christmas. That's awesome. Honestly, that's a really fun way of going about it. I'm doing that right now with my mock, just putting as many, like making it very snowy, and I can't wait to show that off. I actually have a script written already. I just need to quickly shoot it and stuff, and I'm probably going to put that out here during December. But I'm very motivated. I need to buy more snow parts, though, I will say that. I was running out of white plates. Ugh. Hate stickers so much. Yay, there they are. All right. All stickers are placed. Don't have to deal with stickers anymore. All right. What? No. So they didn't put, okay. I don't like that. This is my first thing where I'm seeing it, and this is, so you put a sword on a stud right here, instead of having a hook that goes inside, which wouldn't have been that, like there's two hooks in the back here. Wonder what those hooks are used for. Have I even done hooks for the front? That's got to be here soon. Nothing connects. So literally, I don't know. I don't like that. Like that, you just have a hook piece or something. Yeah, I mean, every group doesn't like stickers. In general, I don't think most Lego fans like stickers. It kind of ruins a set a lot of times. Yeah, 3 stickers isn't the end of the world, but I don't know. You can make an amazing set without stickers or prints or whatever, and it's fine. Next Tavern Talk is when I finish this Dragon Masters one. I'll be honest, I was trying to get it out by now. I'm just very behind on it. I was shooting some photos for it today. I just got to literally place all the photos and B-roll. And all of that. Hey, thank you so much, Maddie, for the £2, I think that's pounds, donation. Is the Medieval Market Village confirmed for next year? So, not by, I'm trying to heart that, but it won't let me. So, it's not confirmed by Lego yet, but we have gotten leaks that it is supposed to come in May of next year. So, January, February, March, April, May. So I would say March, we should know about it for sure. And we should get more leaks in January and February. Maybe mid-February, we should get more leaks about it. So I think I think I think we should hear more about it, but there are leaks. We've gotten kind of prices and more details about it, and then there was a huge leak about it. So, um, well, yeah, but yeah. So I think that answers the question. Thank you so much for the donation, Jason. I do think I agree. Prints are better than stickers, but you know what's better than that is like the original had this awesome piece that they used there, and I think there was some really cool designs just using pieces for that shutter that I would have actually been really okay with. Like the Brick Fans UI, he used those corner pieces, and I think that looked really good for those shutter parts. So, Dwarf Tavern Talk is in the works. I promise you that. So next year, I decided like, I really want to work on some videos that I'm just passionate about. Because I hate to say it, sometimes there's videos where I'm just like, I'm struggling through it a little bit, and I just don't have the motivation as much. And I'm really dealing with that right now with this Dragon Masters one. It's just been a very long process and stuff, but I'm really excited for that. I'm really trying to make it the best video as possible. It is very long, so that does make things go longer. And so because of that, like, I really want to do, there's two that I've just been really excited to work on, and that's Dwarfs and Yellow Castle. And I've done a video about the Yellow Castle, but not as much, because that was kind of before I really got into who I am and doing the lore behind them and stuff. And so I'm very excited to do that, because there's so much more about the Yellow Castle we know now, and the whole history behind it and stuff. So because of that, I really want to do a Yellow Castle Tavern Talk, basically. And I'm very much excited for that. And I think the Dwarves one I'm also very excited about, because I really want to do more fantasy era stuff. And the Dwarves, I have all the sets, I have all the figures, and I can't wait to dive into that. So probably next year, but I got to do Fright Nights and Dragon Masters first. Those two are definitely ones that I want to do before I get into the other ones. But Dragon Masters should be by the end of this month, and Fright Nights by the end of next month. So. All right. Oh, shoot. This is a double X step. I should have been doing that all along. Don't you hate it when you're just like going through and you're like, that would have been smart of me just to get immediately into that double X stuff. What do you think about the skeleton from Anasir? Also, are you going to do a Tavern Talk? Yes, I promise at some point I'll be doing Tavern Talks on literally every faction. If there's ever a faction that you're like, he's definitely not. No, I'm every faction. Just right now, I hate to do it. Sometimes I like to do it because it's relevant. Dragon Masters is very relevant right now. This set, Fright Nights with the new CMF figure, and it's just, I want to do those videos because I just want to talk about them while they're out there, and it's awesome to talk about them. So because of that, I'm kind of working on those videos right now. But yes, definitely want to do skeletons. I'm not a huge fan of the skeleton faction. But at the same time, it's like, it's very easy to do massive skeleton armies, which I kind of love. I just don't think the skeletons are one of the better factions. They're an interesting bad guy faction for sure. I definitely think the trolls were better than them, but that's just my personal preference. The skeleton horses were awesome, though. I do agree with that. We're never doing a Tavern Talk about friends. I thought that was made very clear, Matt. Well, okay. It's not that I wouldn't do a Tavern Talk about friends. It's, it would be its own series. And there is an Elven faction. I actually did a video about it. It's called Elflands. It was never made, but there were figures and lore around it. Um, so yeah, I'd probably do elves before I did friends. But there was an elven faction. I have a lot of the CMF figures from it. Because there's 2 CMF figures. There was also it shown on a, I don't know. Watch the video. It was honestly a lot of fun to talk about, and that was one of the ones that just excited me, and I wanted to work on it. And I think I'm one of the few people who's done a video about it, and so very happy with that. Yeah, but like the shield, like there was cool parts about the skeletons. I do want to make that clear. I did enjoy that faction, but it's just like, you know, compared to all the other ones, I'd much rather some of the other factions, but I still think they're a solid faction. I do wish they'd use browns. Okay, for the record, I don't know why there needs to be spears on the roofs to begin with, but I do wish they had done like a brown spear. But oh, I didn't finish this. Take your time on the content. Your quality stuff is worth the wait. Plus, the way you can stay enthusiastic and enjoy the process. I appreciate that a lot. No, I always try to be very as enthusiastic as possible, and I love talking about original factions. The fact that this is my job to talk about Lego Castle and do all this stuff is just amazing, and I am so blessed in that way. But sometimes, you know, you get drained. You get drained in a process that takes a lot, but it's worth it in the end each and every time. So I think many content creators can attest to that. After a while, it gets draining, and some videos you just start working on them so much, and they just like, after a while, you're like, oh my goodness, like I can't wait to be finished with this. But I don't know. I'm still very excited for this because I actually own most of the sets. There was a lot more I was able to talk about with that. Lego, we can make brown spears, but we have so many gray ones. Why not use those? No one will care. Yeah. Yep. Not wrong. All right. Oof. I'm not a huge fan of how this roof connects. Just feel like this one side sticks out a little bit too far in the back. I think there could have been an easier way to do this. Oh, legitimately, I see an easier way to do this. Because this is a little bit... Wow, this... Cheesy, I don't know if you're still in chat, but if you are... Was the roof floppy on yours? Oh. I don't like that. Like, there's so many ways to do that so it's not that floppy. Has anyone else built this and seen this? I'm just very curious. But the spears are sticking out like towards the front, so that's the only reason I don't like it. Like, I mean, like, I find it weird. That's so... Like, did I just not put some pieces on there? Thought it was pretty solid. Can't remember for sure. There wasn't a much I give, I don't think. Same a little floppy? Okay. I gotta figure out why that is then. I must have not put... Okay, one second. Ow! I screwed up. But still, that's... I mean, that's better. I don't know, but like, if you look at this roof, that's not moving anywhere, and then it's like this one. I feel like that's pretty valid. I don't know. We'll see. It is a little bit, but like, you could have literally used... It would have just done a building process a little bit different, but like those black axle pieces, to put them in there, even if they didn't want to put the pieces in that just connect them there. So literally there's that option. It just means you would have to connect it beforehand and then connect it. I feel like the only reason they did it this way is because of how they built it in the instructions. And to me, that just feels lazy. Earthquake proofing? I guess. I don't know. Sorry, now that's all I can... I don't know. Sorry, I'm going off a lot about this floppy roof. But you don't even need those like original, there was the original stop pieces that made it so sturdy, but you don't need those to make it sturdy. That's the point I'm trying to make. And I think there are a lot of simpler connection parts that they could have done. Yeah, it kind of feels like they were like, well, we're not going to do it this way, so we're going to do it I don't know. I know, those old wacky snot parts were awesome. And I only found out about them when I was building when I built my Wolfpack Tower a long time ago. And those are so cool, and it's just like, such a missed opportunity to do that. I mean, again, I don't want those parts like I'd rather have better figures than them remade, but they're still really cool, and I would definitely love to see those parts come back. Because you can like really make a sturdy connection with a roof, and it covers up the angle. Like, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of those parts so much. All right, just knock down the chimney on the original. All right. Just left my second Dollar General since the stream started. Scored Season 22 Bard and 3 of each Orc and Falcon from Series 24. Let's go, dude. I need to hit up more Dollar Generals soon, because I want to see if I can find any more. Were they half off out of curiosity, or was it just old CMFs? Because it does kind of feel like Lego just sent them like extra stock that they had, and that's why they're there. They probably not. That was probably just I was lucky and found that deal, but that is awesome. When are you going to do a tavern talk on the pigs from Angry Birds? No. Okay, this is a thing a lot of people brought up, all right? Just because it's a castle doesn't make it a part of the castle theme, okay? Because in that case, I'd be doing Belleville. I would be doing the Disney sets. I'd be doing the Disney castle. That's not what we're here to talk about. We're not here to talk about those IP themes. Okay, still $5 for those original CMFs that are now going for a lot? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Belleville talk would be a sweet for reals. Sure, I'd be like, don't buy Belleville. It's just got a lot. I mean, buy Belleville for big parts. That's the only reason. Oh, that's cool. You get an extra of those like lock pieces. See, okay, this is the thing. I don't feel like I am the person to do videos about Belleville and friends. That's someone like For Bricks and Giggles or someone like that. I feel like my opinions on them are going to be like, this is trash. This is absolute, like, that's because of I'm a guy. Like, I don't know. I just don't enjoy those. So you have to have someone who has the right perspective on it, I feel like. Giant transparent, yeah, very true. Giant transparent treasure chests. Saw someone comment. My local Walmart neighborhood market accidentally ordered too many Series 24 and ended up with 100 orcs and falconers for 25 cents each. What? How? Okay, even if you ordered two, I guess if they were on the shelves for a while, they're not selling. 25 cents each is insanity. Do you have a Lego City? I do not. Lego Cities have, I used to build them in the past. I don't have problems with people building Lego Cities. I think they're awesome. I actually just sold off my modulars. And I don't know. I've never, more recently, it's not my thing. I love building medieval cities or villages. That's kind of my version of medieval, like of cities. It's just building medieval ones. So, all right, wait. These two pieces should not, oh wait, there they are. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that concludes the build of the Majisto GWP. I'm building a medieval village right now, so... Oh, wait, I didn't finish. Okay, I'm done now. All right, so, I mean, we got almost 60 people in this, so I'll give you a little more of my thoughts. All right, first off, I do love how they added in the windows on the side. I think that's a very nice touch compared to the other one. I mean, it's kind of cool. It makes it a little more homey. I don't mind that. I don't mind that side little door there. I do prefer this new locking system. It kind of looks a little bit better than the old one. And it does sort of look like it has a door now, which I appreciate, but I still think it would have been cool if they just added in a door. It does open up. It very much has the same style. This very much is like parts of it feel a lot like the forest hideout. Stickers, not a huge fan of that, of course. Just the parts that they stickered. I think, yeah. The treasure chest being empty, that just kind of sucks and just feels lazy. It feels like they could have like the extra pieces, if they just took, I don't know, just 2 gems. That's all it needed was 2 gems. It's not bad. I do like how they updated the fireplace for it. That was pretty cool. But this floppy roof, I just feel like they could have done better. And I think that is a totally legit criticism to give. That it just feels like they could have done better. And there's so many different styles and stuff that they could have used. And I can think of an easy one right now. Because like you still have to have these gray pieces back here. Literally take in those 3 long axles, you put them in on either side, and at the end you tip it with brown parts, like those brown circular parts that kind of go over axles. I think that would have looked a lot better, and it probably would have given a better connection point for these roofs. I mean, yes, I could put the extra parts in the chest, but why? Because none of them look good of stuff to put in a chest. You do get 2 extra feathers and an extra wand, so that's a nice bonus. I like the printed part of this keyhole here. I'm guessing that's a part that's come in other stuff because I don't know why that's printed. And you get 2 of those, so that's pretty cool. Not a huge fan of how this sword sits here. That just... An awesome thing about... Also, you're missing the barrel from the original. It's just whatever. Alright, so this is the thing. In the original Dragon Masters, and I talk a lot about this in my Tavern Talk, there's so many connection points to put extra... There's all these extra weapons and connection points to put extra stuff, accessories and stuff in the set. You saw it a lot. Like, you got extra weapons and stuff. they didn't bring that into this set. So that kind of sucks. Like, yeah, you can get the 2 extra axes. They're like part of the decoration. And there's a couple clips back here, but like one of the clips you can only put like a spear on. You could put a sword on the other one. But like they're inside it and they feel like they're good. So to me, I think that's just a missed opportunity here. And that's, you know, it's a couple simple areas to put it into. Yeah, I do like the little balcony in the front that they did right here. Roof was very wobbly. Did this in stop motion last night and was the hardest part. Yeah, I can bet. As I said, like there's easy connections to make it not feel like this. And that just, I don't know, that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I don't know. I think if the new figure comes on PAB, I think it's kind of hard to build an army out of this figure because of how hard it is to get the set. And it's not really like you want to get multiples of this. I think we've already seen that. So, hey, thank you so much, Maddie Felton, again for another £2 pound donation. I do agree. It could have been a lot better, but it's decent. And I'm not trying to like say, I'm just honest thoughts here, guys. That's all I'm doing is giving honest thoughts about how I feel about this. I do think it's good. I think this will fit amazingly with your forest hideout if you have that next to you with your 90th anniversary. It is a little bit tall. Compared to the castle, it's not bad. But it does fit the same style. So, all around, not an awful set. If you're a castle fan, I recommend adding this to your collection if you can get your hands on it for a good price. But like, compared to the original here, I think there's good and bad stuff about both. I don't know. Trying to think here. So, yeah, I think the Majisto, simple printing. I think that's all it needed. So, it is nice you get extra hair for your knight, but also why? We don't need that. Most of us just keep the helmets on already. Oh, you know what? This is what you can put in the chest. Wait, will it even fit? Because you can put that extra hair piece in the chest. Nope, that doesn't even fit. Okay. Yes, I did say it's not as bad to need therapy, but it's close. It's a solid connection, but there's so many easier connection points to make that better, and that's what I'm trying to get at. So, no, it's definitely not worth $250 if you're paying that for the GWP. If you're already planning getting something for Black Friday and stuff, yes, because that is, again, this is going to be available again this weekend. But what is up, Ethan Artisan, my good friend? Hope you're doing well. Oh, no. I 100% agree that the blacksmith is too tall for the castle. And I was trying to see, it's a little bit tall, but I don't think, like, I don't even like displaying my blacksmith with my 90th anniversary castle sometimes because of that. So, I don't know. It's not the end of the world. Again, I do wish they had done a different helmet. I don't even care if it wasn't the old helmet, but there's so many better helmets that they could have done that are in production right now. I think it's because they wanted to use the armor shoulder piece. And if you didn't do that, I don't know. I think, yeah. So, well, thank you guys so much for coming by. Thank you for all the donations. You guys are awesome as always. I appreciate all the love and support. Again, this is just my thoughts. I'm going to do another video comparing these two, kind of doing a versus, talking about it more. I'm very excited to get into that. So, yeah, can't wait to see you guys on my next live stream, which I don't know when that will be, but I got some great stuff that I got to be building here. So, stay tuned for that. So I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to break up to the next level, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next Tavern Talk.